What do you think about the quality of life that is different in Ontario than it is maybe in Nova Scotia or in a Calgary or
Mm.
other places in the country that people maybe are looking for or seeking for?
Yeah, I feel like a lot more down to earth people
Mm,
outside of Ontario. Ontario's great, but it feels cold at times. Like
yeah.
I love Toronto. I love that it's like a crayon box. You go outside, everybody looks different. Everyone has their own style.
Yeah.
But it's also a little bit cold because it's so many people jammed into one place.
Okay, but we are meeting you today in Ontario.
This is true.
So tell us what brought you back home.
I had a full out like mental breakdown because going out there, I always joked with people. They were like, "Oh my God, you're so brave to make that move," because
Yeah.
I made it all by myself, not knowing anybody in the province.
Yeah.
And for 2 years, I thought that's what I wanted, to
Mm.
be alone, to be isolated. And after 2 years, I broke
Mm.
and I went, I need the people I love.
Yeah.
I need my friends, and I can't be away for this long. So I did 2 years straight in my house,
Yeah.
and it broke me down. It broke
Wow.
me down. I don't know that many people. I don't identify as well with, like, I'm a creative person. I work in filmmaking,
Yeah.
and to be in Toronto is one thing, to be surrounded by similar people, but being out there in the middle of nowhere, like they're all fishermen, they're all like, these great farm down to earth people, but
Yeah.
it's like I wasn't getting enough of kind of the people I identify with, which was really isolating and difficult for me.
So will you go back to Nova Scotia? Is that still your home?
That's a great question, because so many people from Ontario who I've been talking to and venting to are like, you don't have to go back
Yeah.
there. Like, you did it for 2 years, maybe
Yeah.
that's it. But I did meet a woman who I think is the love of my life from
Oh.
Nova Scotia, which is really sweet. And she and I are figuring out how we can relationship together and figure out how we can homestead together.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot for me.
Yeah.
But I figure if when I find my partner, which I have, I figure things will start to kind of fall into place.